loading.
Ah, there it is.
Perfect. Okay. Man, this is still tricky.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Okay. So, first, I guess, yeah, we just need to go over part 2, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. I was like, I don't even remember from last week what we did.
Usually it's just the part 2 that we went over before. But
Okay.
there's only like 2 questions on part 2, so.
No, it's just so weird, but it's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so first one, four-sided die has 4 possible outcomes for each roll. Calculate the mean of this discrete random variable. I got 2.5.
Me too.
Okay, sweet.
Yay.
Perfect.
And then for 6 it says calculate the standard deviation of this discrete random variable. And that's like doing the 1 minus 2.5, 2 minus 2.5, 3, and so on. And then you square that, and then you multiply that by like 0.2.5 or 0.25.
You're good. I
And
did that.
then, so then you take that, and then you take the square root of that, and I got 1.11.
I got 1.57. Let me grab where I scribbled this down. Because don't you have to like add up all of those and then take the square root, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Like for the sum, I got 1.24.
Okay. Let me grab.
Yeah, we can go over that again.
And my problem is too, sometimes like I type stuff into the calculator wrong and without realizing it, and then I get totally wrong numbers. So
Yeah, me too. Point minus 5. Weird.
if I can find a pencil.
Minus.
So we take it's like 1/4 minus 2.5 squared, right?
It's actually like 1 minus 2.5, and then you square that.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I was just like, okay. That's probably where. Yep, that's where I went wrong. I wrote that down. Okay.
Okay.
So you're probably right. I just.
Yeah, because I got like the same calculations again.
You're right. My number.
All right. Cool, cool.
Tense. Okay. Sweet. Well, now to take the quiz.
Sweet. Ready for this?
Maybe if it'll load. Okay, there we go. Let's do it.
I completed the individual preparation assignment. Yes.
I actively participated in this week's group meeting.
Yep. All right. Now it's to the hard stuff. Okay. Human blood can be classified into one of our basic types. I think 4 is what she meant.
So.
O, A, B, and AB. The proportion of people in the population of the United States with each of these blood types is summarized in the following table. Use the data to answer the following questions. The blood types and the proportions given in the table above define a probability distribution. So you just have to add those, and if they equal 1, then it is.
It would be, yeah. Okay, so we got 0.45 plus 0.11 plus 0.04. So I got 1. Did you?
Yep.
Oh,
I'm guessing, yeah. True.
so true. Okay. What is the probability that a randomly selected person in the United States has type O blood? Round to 2 decimal points. Wouldn't it just be 0.45?
Yep.
Okay. Like that sounds like a trick question.
Yeah. Because it all equals like 1, so.
Yeah. Weird.
Okay. What is the probability that a randomly selected person will not have type O blood? So that's like 0.65, right?
Wouldn't it be 5.5?
Oh yeah, because like 4.5 and 5.5 equal 1. You're good. You're so good at math.
We balance each other out. It works.
Yeah. Oops.
Okay. Wow. Carolyn Willis. Okay. Carolyn Willis and her colleagues conducted a study in which dogs were trained to detect bladder cancer. That's weird. The dogs were trained to lie down next to a specimen derived from a bladder cancer patient. Tangle, one of the dogs, demonstrates the identification of a specimen. 7 bowls containing urine were lined up in a random order. 6 of the samples were from patients who did not have bladder cancer. 1 of the samples came from a person identified as a bladder cancer patient. Answer the following questions. If the dog guesses at random, what is the probability that they will correctly identify the dish containing the specimen from the bladder cancer patient? Round your answer to 3 decimal places. Wouldn't it just be 1/7?
But if we're doing it in decimal places, it would be 0.143.
Perfect. Makes sense.
Right.
Right.
In a combined total of 54 trials, the dog correctly identified the specimen from the cancer patient 22 times. It is very unlikely that the dog would do this well by random chance alone. Which of the following statements is most appropriate? There is little evidence that dogs can detect bladder cancer, or this provides strong evidence that dogs can detect bladder cancer. It's the second one.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. M&Ms are small chocolate candies. The M&M's website previously indicated that in the United States, the distribution of the colors in a bag of plain M&Ms is given in the following table. Brown 0.13, yellow 0.14, red 0.13, blue 0.24, orange 0.20, and green is all scribbled out. If you reach into the bag of plain M&Ms, what is the probability of drawing a red colored candy? Round to new 2 decimal points. 0.13?
Yep.
Okay, these questions are kind of like oddly simple.
This is weird. What is the probability that a randomly selected candy is green? So I went ahead and added all of those up, and it equals 0.84. So if you go 1 minus 0.84, green is 0.16.
Makes
So that's the probability of a green.
perfect. Okay, what is the probability that a randomly selected candy is not green? 0.84. Okay. Which one are we on?
Okay. So the ACT scores of students admitted to a medium-sized public university in the western United States was taken from CapEx.com. The following summary statistics were calculated. Use the information from the public university to answer the following questions. Half of the observations are less than or equal to what number? What?
Would that be... Would that be the mean? No.
The median is like the middle number, isn't it? And
Yeah.
so they're less than or equal to 24, right?
I think so. Because, yeah, the median, half of them would be less than or equal to it. Right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I mean, that's what I see.
Yeah. Okay. Based on the information on the table above, the top 25% of students scored above what number? So that'd be the third quartile, right? So it'd be 27? Okay.
Right. All right, which of the following statements is not one of the three rules of probability? The sum of the probabilities in any probability is 1. If the probability is high, then the probability is positive. Then if the probability is low, then it's negative. That one is false because it's negative. It's never negative. But
Okay,
just
so
to be sure, probability 1 minus the probability that will occur. A probability is a number between 1 and 0. Yep, so it's the second one.
That makes sense. So, we ready to submit it?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah!
Woohoo! 100%!
Yes! Okay. Sweet. Well, yeah, I don't know. I'll see if I get a hold of him. And if not, I'll just email our teacher and be like, we didn't even know he was part of our group. We don't even know if he knows he's part of our group.
Yeah. So hopefully he contacts you, and then you can just call me. I have my phone on me all day, so.
Okay, cool.
Good.
Yeah, because I honestly can't meet after 7 today because I have meetings from 7 until like probably 9 tonight. So I honestly probably won't be able to meet again today. Unless he gets a hold of us in the next 20 minutes or something.
Right, because we have devotional and stuff, so.
Yeah. Well, okay, I guess for now, we'll just plan it for one on Thursday again.
That sounds good.
Okay, cool. Well, I will get a hold of you once I get a hold of him. So.
Okay. Well, all right. Sounds good. Thanks.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.